Hello students, this is the next topic under module 2, fast decoupled load flow method. Okay, fast decoupled load flow method is used to overcome from the decoupled method. We make certain assumptions. Okay, matrix we know from decoupled method delta P delta Q H00L matrix into delta 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 V divided by V. Okay, so in this matrix we are going to take delta P separately and delta Q separately. Okay, we are writing the equation like this: delta P is equal to H matrix, which is also called J1 into delta delta, correct, plus 0 into delta V, it becomes 0, correct. So plus 0 is equal to, okay, what is J1? J1 is equal to partial differentiation of P with respect to delta, correct, partial differentiation of P with respect to delta into delta delta. Okay, only magnitude we are considering. Next, delta Q, you take it separately. Delta Q is equal to 0 into delta delta, it becomes 0, okay, and L into delta V, okay, L into delta V, okay. So it becomes L into delta V or J4 into delta V. Okay, let me take only delta V first, which is equal to what is J4, which is a partial differentiation of Q with respect to V, correct. So only magnitude we are taking into delta V. Okay, delta Pi divided by delta delta I is already calculated. Okay, delta Pi divided by delta delta I is already calculated. The same equation can be written like this. The same equation can be written like this: HII or delta Pi divided by delta delta I, which is equal to summation Vi Vk Yik magnitude, where k varies from 1 to n, sin theta ik plus delta k minus delta I. Taking ith term outside, we get minus Vi square Yii sin theta ii. Okay, so what is Yii sin theta ii? It is Bi, right? So just observe this as well as Qi. Okay, this as well as Qi. Qi, here we have Qi. Qi is equal to minus summation Vi Vk Yik sin theta ik plus delta k minus delta I, right? Here this first part, which is equal to minus Qi, right, minus Vi square Bii. Okay, so Hii, which is equal to minus Qi minus Vi square Bii. Okay, next, here certain assumptions we make. What are the assumptions we make? We'll see. Bii is considered to be first assumption. This is the first assumption. Okay, Bii is considered to be very much greater than Qi, so that Qi can be neglected. When we neglect Qi, the partial differentiation of Pi with respect to delta I, which will be equal to minus Vi square Bii, right? Okay, and we take another assumption under this. Okay, assume Vi square, which is almost equal to Vi. Assuming this, we get the partial differentiation of pi, okay, the partial differentiation of pi with respect to delta I, which is equal to minus vi b ii. Okay, this is the first assumption and second assumption. And next assumption we make while calculating the value of delta pi with respect to delta k. Delta pi with respect to delta k, already we got the answer. We got minus vi vk yik sin theta ik plus delta k minus delta I, correct. So this write as it is, minus vi vk yik sin theta ik plus delta k minus delta I. Here the first assumption, okay, here the first assumption you have to make delta I k minus delta I, which is very much small, okay, under normal operating condition. When we consider which is very much small under normal operating condition, okay, normal operating condition, we can take this as 0, right. When we take this as 0, we are left with minus vi vk yik, okay, and sin theta ik. What is sin theta ik? Sin theta yik sin theta ik, which is bik, right. Okay, yik cos theta ik gik, yik sin theta ik, which is bik. So it should be minus vi vk and bik, okay. Again here assuming vk which is nearly equal to unity, okay, again we get delta pi divided by delta k, which is equal to minus vi bik, okay, minus vi into bik. Next, already we have calculated delta qi by delta vi, which is the elements of matrix J4, okay, which is equal to, okay, we got is equal to summation vk yik sin theta ik plus delta k minus delta I, and then we have multiplied it by vi, right. Okay, then we got vk vi, correct, vk into vi, correct. So when we take ith term outside, then we get minus vi yii sin theta ii, okay, sin theta ii minus summation k varies from 1 to n vi vk yik sin theta ik minus delta I plus delta k. Here also, okay, when we multiply here it with vi vk, it becomes vk into vi, correct. Here also it becomes vk into vi, okay, here vi into vi, it becomes vi square, assuming vi square which is nearly equal to vi, as well as, okay, if you look at this, it would be minus vi yi sin theta ia, it is bii minus v, assuming vk is equal to 1, okay, as well as assuming no need to assume vk is equal to 1 because this itself indicates qi, correct. Qi plus Qi, assuming Qi which is very much less than Bii. This is the second assumption, this is the first assumption, this is the second assumption. Okay, assuming this, we get minus Vi Bii. Okay. Similarly, another element of matrix submatrix J4, which is Lik, okay, Lik, which is minus Vi Vk Yik sin theta Ik plus delta k minus delta I, right? Here assuming Vk is very small, okay, Vk is very small and neglecting, and delta k and minus delta I, which is very much small under normal operating condition, we get delta Qi divided by delta Vk, which is equal to minus Vi. We are going to assume Vk which is equal to very small, and we are neglecting that, right? Vk is equal to 1 we are taking, and we get Yik sin theta Ik. Why sin theta Ik? Because delta k minus delta I, which is very much less under normal operating condition we take. So we get this Yik into sin theta Ik, which is Bik. So it becomes Bik into Vi. So this is the answer. So finally we get delta P is equal to J1 delta delta. J1 is equal to delta P divided by delta delta into delta delta. Delta P divided by delta delta we got almost minus Bik, correct, minus Bik Vi. If you are taking ith term outside, then it would be Bii into Vi, correct. So which is multiplied by delta delta, and again delta Q is equal to J4 into delta V, J4 which is also equal to L matrix, and which is equal to delta Q divided by delta V into delta V. Okay, delta Q divided by delta V, which is equal to minus Bik into Vi, just now we got. Okay, when we take ith term outside, we will get Bii into Vi, both are same, right, into delta V. Okay, on rearranging these two equations, we get, or taking B dash is equal to minus Bik in delta P equation, and B double dash is equal to minus Bik in delta Q equation, we get delta P is equal to B dash, okay, B dash Vi into delta delta. Delta Q is equal to B double dash Vi delta V. Okay, rearranging both the equation, we get delta P Vi is equal to, delta P Vi is equal to B double dash delta delta, correct, and delta Q divided by Vi is equal to B double dash delta V. These two are the final equation to calculate the value of delta delta. On rearranging this, we can calculate the value of delta delta and delta V. Fast decoupled method is like this. First formulate the y bus. From y bus we are going to obtain b dash and b double dash. Then take the inverse of b dash and b double dash, because in the equation we need b dash inverse and b double dash inverse. Then you need to calculate pi, okay, pi you need to calculate. Pi is equal to pi is equal to pi scheduled, okay, minus pi calculated, okay, delta pi you need to calculate. Then we have to calculate delta qi. Delta qi is equal to qi scheduled minus qi calculated. Okay, so how do we get qi scheduled or pi scheduled? Pi scheduled is equal to generation minus demand. Okay, in all the methods, in NR method, decoupled method and fast decoupled method, here also qi is equal to qi scheduled, which is equal to the reactive power at the generation minus reactive power at the demand side. Okay, then we are going to calculate delta qi. After calculating delta pi and delta qi, we can calculate the value of delta delta, okay, and delta v. After calculating both, check for the tolerance. If delta p and delta q are less than the tolerance value, that is if it is convergent, stop the iteration, go to next step and stop the iteration. Otherwise, go to first step. Okay, once again you calculate the matrix Y bus for second iteration and formulate B dash and B double dash, okay, and continue the procedure unless it is convergent. Thank you.